So hello guys, welcome to the session. Hello guys, am I audible to you? Everyone right? Yes or no? Right? Yes or no, guys? Nice, fantastic, guys, fantastic. So guys, let me share my screen as well. So everyone, is my screen visible to you guys? Everyone will write yes or no. Everyone will write yes or no. Is your screen visible, guys? Is my screen visible? Sorry. Okay, people are coming. Let's wait for 1-2 minutes more so that everyone joins. Then we can start the discussion of the today's bi-weekly contest. Okay, people are coming. Nice. Let's wait for them. Navlesh, your camera is on. Navlesh. Okay, guys. So let's not waste your time and start the discussion. Okay. So, guys, first of all, everyone, welcome to the solving sessions by DSA Q&A. Okay. We will be discussing all the problems or most of the problems of today's bi-weekly contest of the Leetcode. So I suppose most of the people who are present here have given the contest, if I am correct. So first of all, okay Sonu, we will discuss about that. First of all, everyone, I want answer from you guys. Have you attended the today's session or today's contest? How many of you gave today's contest of Leetcode bi-weekly? Nice. Okay, both gave code forces. Apart from that, most of the people have given the Leetcode bi-weekly contest of today. Nice. So, Sukirat, nice Dhruv, and what about others? Nice Rijita. So guys, nice, fantastic, nice Ashish, nice Ashish Pandey, nice Kosto, nice Sonu, nice Meenal, nice. So guys, I suppose most of you have given the contest, right? That's why you are here to discuss about the problems which have been there in the contest, right? So guys, first of all, how did you feel? Is today's contest overall on the average side, medium side, slow, or easier side, or hard side? Talking about all the problems, not about any one of the particular problem. In general, how did you feel? Today's contest level was what? Medium, easy, hard? Nice, Kaustubh. Nice. So most of you, and I suppose yes, every one of you is a Kumar K student. So you guys must feel it either easy or medium. None of you should have felt it hard, right? Because you are under the guidance of a very super person who knows everything in DSA, right? So guys, let us not waste your time and directly start the discussion of the problems for today's bi-weekly contest. People are still coming. Let's wait for last 1 minute so that everyone joins. Then we can start with the first problem. Then we will proceed towards the second, then third, and so on. Okay. So guys, I suppose everyone felt medium only. No one felt easier. Why? Because the first problem was also not easy. It took time, good time. Not good time, but yes, compared to 1-2 minutes of the first problem, it was little time taking, right? Yeah, long, correct. So guys, yeah, nice Jagdishwar, nice Jagdishwar. So we have 34 people. We have 34 people present over here. Sir, I joined Probash newly. From when should I start giving contest? See, Abhiram, if you have done the prerequisite course, then you can immediately start giving contest. Doesn't matter how much you have done in the pro plan. So this is the prerequisite course. I suppose everyone is aware of this and is have already done this. If not, then don't worry. You should do it. Then only you will be proficient, right? This is the prerequisite course. All the hashing prerequisite. Then prerequisite of two pointers. Then we have binary search. Then we have greedy, recursion, graph, and finally at the end math as well, entries. Okay, so after doing this prerequisite course by Kumar K sir, you have to do your main course, right? I suppose everyone is aware of this. So guys, if you have done the prerequisite course of Kumar K, then in today's contest as well, I feel you must have at least understood what is the problem asking and in what direction you should think of the solution, right? If you have done the prerequisite course, even if you might not have got to the correct solution, optimal solution, but still you might have at least got some hint which data structure will help you, right? Has problem though. Okay, Sukirat, don't worry, we will discuss it. Okay, Jagdishwar, don't worry, we will discuss the second as well. So guys, first of all, everyone tell me, am I correct here or not? If prerequisite is done, then at least you must be able to solve or at least understand which data structure will be applied in that problem, right? Yes or no, guys? Everyone write yes or no. If you agree to me, then write yes, otherwise write no. Nice, guys, fantastic. Yeah, Ashish, you could not solve, don't worry, because you have not completed the pro plan. But if you have watched the prerequisite, then you should be able to at least understand what approach or what data structure will be applied, right? And in most of the cases, at least for today's contest, I believe that some problems were directly from the prerequisite. Believe me, especially the second problem. It was directly from the greedy part of our prerequisite. So if you have completed the greedy part present in this prerequisite, at least these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos, Atlassian, SD interview, Goldman, Code Chef, IBM OA intro, then at least you would have got the solution of the second problem. I am 100% confident on this, right? So guys, let's start directly our first problem. So everyone, focus here now. The first problem is in front of you. So guys, this is a link of the first problem. Let's discuss what is the problem asking to us first of all. So see, problem is quite simple, but yes, it's marked medium because there is a reason, and the reason will be in front of you in few minutes. Why this is not easier and it is medium, okay? So guys, the problem is saying, given a string S, find the sum of three largest unique prime numbers that can be formed using any of its substrings. Okay. Return the sum of the three largest unique prime numbers that can be formed. If fewer than three exist, return sum of all available primes. If no prime numbers, then return 0. Prime number is this natural number greater than 1 with only two factors 1 and itself. A substring is a contiguous sequence of characters within a string. Okay, so guys, also there is a note, each prime number should be counted only once, even if it appears in multiple substrings. Additionally, when converting a substring to integer, any leading zeros will be ignored. So guys, I suppose the basic knowledge of this problem is with everyone, right? Yes or no? What is this problem asking to us, guys? Do you know that? Not asking about the solution, but about the problem. What is the understanding of this problem? First of all, let's discuss that. Okay, so guys, let me explain you what is the problem saying. See, given a string S, and we have to find the sum of three largest unique prime numbers that can be formed using any of its substrings. So guys, first of all, tell me, do you know what is a substring? Do you know that? Any one of you? Yeah, at the end of the session, I will give the document which has all the codes and the problem links. Don't worry. So everyone tell me, do you know what is a substring? See guys, if there is a string given to me like this s is equal to, this is a string given to me, let's say a, b, c, a, d, f, e. If this is a string and b, if this is a string given to me and a, Do you know, guys, what is a substring? Can I say that this is a substring? And or rather I should say, I am giving you few options, guys. Okay, I am giving you what? Few options. Let me give you the options. So the option will be, the first option is this one: A, B, C, A, D. Second option is A, B, C, and D, then F. Third option is A, A, D, F, E. So guys, out of these few options in front of you, can any one of you tell me which option is only a substring and which are not substring? Can anyone tell me how many of them are substrings and what are the numbers? Okay, everyone is very smart and they are telling one. Was very tough. Okay, Prasun, don't worry. Contiguous part of a string. Yes, guys, 100% correct. Ashish and Mukut. So only first one is a substring. People are telling this. Why, guys? Do you know that? Because as you guys have also written in the chat, that substring is what? It is a contiguous part of a string. That means a sequence of characters which is contiguous. So that means if I start from here, I can pick A, then I can pick in the sequence contiguous manner. So this can be a substring. But what if I pick A? I can then pick B, keeping contiguous manner. Then I skip C. Then I pick A, then D. Do you think this will still be a substring? That means A, B, A, D. Is it a substring? What do you think? Do you think that this is a substring, guys? What do you feel? What do you feel? No. Why? Because we have broken the contiguous manner here. We have not taken this C. This C is not taken here, right? So substring will be contiguous manner of strings. That means A, B, C, A, D. That means this complete one. Okay. Let's go back. So this one A, B, C, AD. So this one is, yes, a substring. But what about A, B, C, D, F? We have taken A, B, C, then D, then F. But we have skipped A. So this is not a substring, but this is a substring. What about this A, A, D, F, E? A, then this A, then D, then F, then E. We have not taken this B and C. We have broken the sequence of contiguous manner. So this is also not a substring. I suppose this much is clear to everyone till now. Everyone tell me, is this much clear? Which are the substrings here? Nice, guys. Let's discuss the next problem. Next part of the problem. Now in this problem, we have to find the sum of three largest unique prime numbers that can be formed using any of its substrings. That means we have to first of all focus on that prime number will be a substring only. It cannot be a broken substring. That means it cannot be of option 2 or option 3. It can be of type of option 1, right? So we have to find all the substrings which are prime numbers, which are representing prime numbers, and they are unique, and we have to find the sum of three largest of them. So let's discuss this with the help of a test case. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. So what is this test case saying to us? Let's discuss that one. So the test case is what? 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. This is a test case in front of you guys. Okay. Now, first of all, can any one of you tell me what are the prime numbers which are in the form of substring present in this test case? Any one of you? Can you give me the list of all those prime numbers? Any one of you? Can any one of you give the list of those prime numbers to me? No, give the complete list. 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3. Okay, most of you are correct. So guys, let's start with this one. First of all, I can say, what I can say? I can say that individually this 2 is a substring. This 2 is also a substring. This 3 is also a substring. And all of these three substrings are prime. Do you agree to me? Do you agree to me? Till here, is any doubt existing? Okay, everyone is agreeing. Nice. Now guys, uh, another substring which is a prime is this 2 3. Let me show of size 2 with different colors. These substrings were of size 1. Let's now focus on size 2, so we will use a green color. So this 2 3 is also a substring which is prime. Do you agree? Do you agree? Apart from this, any other substring do you think is existing of length 2 which is a prime in nature? Do you find any other? Any one of you? Yes or no? Do you think there is any other? No. Now let's go back for the 3, size 3. So for the size 3, you can say that 2 to 3 is also a substring which is a prime. Do you agree? 2 to 3. Okay. And do you think there is any other 2 3 4? Do you think 2 3 4 is also a prime? No, because it's even, so it is divisible by 2, right? So is this list okay? Do you think there is any other? If yes, then you can find out, guys. Any other? Yes, this is what I was waiting for. There is one more of size 4 as well, guys. Let me show it with the, let's say, this one. So the size 4, either we can have 1 2 2 3, or we can have 2 2 3 4, because we have contiguous manner here, and of size 4 only two substrings are possible, but this one is prime and this one is not prime. 2 2 3 4 is not a prime number, but 1 2 2 3 is a prime, so we will discard this one. Okay, we will discard the second one. Okay, let's discard it, and only let's keep the first one, which is this 1 sorry, 1 2 2 3. Okay, this one. So guys, let's now note down all of them. First one we got for size 2, size 1, sorry. So we got 2. Then we got, let me use the different one. Okay, let's pick this one. So we have found 2. Again we got 2. Again we got 2 3. Then we got any other? Yes, 2 2 3. Then we got 1 2 2 3. Do you think this is correct? For this test case, this output is correct. Do you think, guys? No, guys. Do you see that we have duplications here? 2 is coming here also, but do you think it is allowed in the problem? No, guys. You can see we have to find unique prime numbers. Okay, unique prime numbers. That means if we have taken 2 one time, we cannot take it again. So let's remove it from the list. So let's remove this 2, and now let's keep it for the one time. Now guys, we have a list of these prime numbers. Okay, 2 2 3 2 2 3 1 2 2 3. Now what do we want to do? We want to find the how many largest? 3 largest of them. Okay, that means if you see, the first largest is this one, and this is the second largest, this is the third largest. Now what do we want to do? We want to add all of these. That means we want to add first, second and third, and whatever sum we get, what do? We will return that, right? So let's add this, and let's add this one. 1 2 2 3 2 2 3, and we have 2 3. Okay, let's add them. What do we get? We get 9, we get 6, we get 4, and we get 1. 1 4 6 9. Yes, this is what the output is. I suppose that now the test case is clear to everyone. That what do we want to do? Everyone tell me, is the test case now clear to everyone? Nice, Abhiram. Nice. Nice, guys. So guys, I suppose the problem test case is clear. What do we want to do? Now guys, what can be the approach? Because we want the approach, right? What can be the valid approach? First of all, what can be the brute force approach? A simple brute force approach. What can be that? For this test case, what did we do? Can you tell me what are the steps we have done here? What is the brute force approach here? Okay, so Kirat is telling iterate over all the substrings, correct? And Anshom is correct, checking each and every subarray. Okay, so guys, I suppose most of you are in favor that first of all we will iterate on all the substrings and we will make a list of all the substrings which are prime, right? This is what you guys are telling, that first of all iterate on all of them, then make a list like this. We have made this list, and then what do? We will pick the top three largest, that means this one and this one, then add them, and finally after adding this is the output in front of us, so we will return this output to the user. Yes or no? This is what your approach is. Iterate over all the substrings, check whether yes, correct. So guys, what is the time complexity you believe for this approach? What do you think? N square. Why? Because we will go to each and every substring and check if it is a prime or not. Then we will go to all the prime substrings and find out the largest three of them. Then we will add them and return them. So at least it is n square, right? Right? Yeah, correct. We are checking prime also, so we will add that complexity as well of root n. But at least it is n square, and then it will be root n as well. So guys, n square root n, do you think it is solvable in this given n 10? Yes, of course. 10 is very small. So n square is what? Nothing but n square is equal to 10 multiplied by 10, which is nothing but 100. And if you add here root n, that means under root of 10, which is nothing but 3 point something, so it will be 3 point something, so it is still less than 500 also, right? So it is obviously 100% acceptable solution. So guys, I suppose everyone who was having trouble in the first problem is now very clear with this solution. Can we discuss the approach and code for this problem if the understanding of logic is clear to everyone? I want yes from each one of you if you are agreed to this point. Everyone? Nice guys, I'm very happy that everyone has understood this much approach. So guys, I suppose that now we can move towards the coding part. So let's discuss the code of this problem. Let us discuss the C++ code first of all. So guys, what I'm doing here is you can see I am going to all of them, all of the substrings, that means I is starting from 0 less than n, j starting from I less than n. What is happening here? Let me show you here as well so that you guys don't get confused. So see guys, let's pick a new string. Let's say the string given to me is s is equal to a b c e a. Okay, let's say this is the new substring given to me. Now if I say that I want all the substrings, what will happen? Let me write the indexing 0 1 2 3 and 4. First of all, I will start from 0, so this a is also a substring of size 1. Then AB is also a substring, then ABC is also, ABCE also, and ABCEA also. Okay, now talking about starting from 1 again, this B will be a substring, then BC will be a substring, then BCE, then BCEA. Similarly for C, then CE, then CEA. Do you observe this thing? What is happening? Is there any pattern? Let's say my I is at here. What will happen? J will start, J will be at I, then J will be at I plus 1, then J will be at I plus 2, I plus 3, I plus 4 till J is less than what? N. Okay. I suppose this much logic is clear that we will use two for loops for getting all the substrings. Yes or no guys? Everyone tell me yes or no. Tell me. Tell me yes or no guys. Nice. So guys, now the next part is for every substring what do we do? First of all, we will take that substring and what do? we will first of all find the number or integer version of the string, because if you see here, the numbers will be in the string in what manner, like this 1 2 3 4 5, right? If I will, let's say, take this substring 1 2 3, my substring will be what? Substring will be 1 2 3, right? Do you think that 1 2 3 is a prime or not? We can directly check, because it is in string format, so it is something like this 1 2 3. Do you think this is okay? No, we want to convert it to the number format, plain number. So what do we do? In C++, we use this string to LL. So we will convert it to long. It depends upon the constraint. If constraints are smaller, you can convert it to integer as well. Okay. No issues in that. Yes or no? Everyone tell me yes or no. Till here everything is correct and clear to everyone. Nice. Now guys, what is our next task? Our next task is what? Let's say we come to any substring. What do? We will check if it is a prime, and if it is prime, we will add it to this list, right? So if it is prime, this prime function is implemented above. What do? We will insert that number in this prime set. And why we have used here set? Any idea? Any one of you? Any one of you have any idea why have we used set and not array or any other list? Yes, correct. Because we want to avoid duplicates and we only want the unique numbers, right? So the problem also suggests and says we want the unique prime numbers. We do not want repetition. So set is the data structure which stores all the numbers uniquely, right? No repetitions. Let's say if I have already in this set 2, if I again want to push this 2 here, it will not get pushed. Why? Because 2 is already present here. 2 is already there. Okay, so guys, we are using here set. Okay, now otherwise we will continue. Now guys, at the end, what do? We will just sort this vector which we have created using this set. Okay, this primes set is helping to create the prime list, which is a vector. Now we are sorting this vector using r begin and r end. Do you know what is this r begin and r end helping? Do you know what is this r begin r end? It will do in the reverse format. That means it will sort in the decreasing order. Do you know this? Everyone tell me yes or no. Nice. We will sort it in the descending order using r begin and r end. And why do we want in the descending order? Because we will go till the few 3, initial 3. What will happen? Let's say this is the set given to me. Now we will make the array version of this. So what will happen? This will be converted to array. Array will be looking something like this. 2, then what? Then we have 2 3, then we have 2 2 3, then we have another number which is 1 2 2 3. Now guys, if I sort it in the descending order, it will look something like this. 1 2 2 3, then 2 2 3, then 2 3, then 2. Okay, now what is my next task? Now I want the top 3. That means 0th index, first index, second index. I will take the sum of these 3, right? So I will take the sum. Why we have written this min? Because let's say only 2 numbers are present in the list. Okay, let's say this 2 3 is not there and 2 is not there. In this case, how will I this array will be looking something like this. Okay, something like this. So how will I get the next index? It is not there. I will get index out of bounds. So in that case, I will check if the array size is less than 3, then I will go till that size, less than that size. Okay, so then I will take the sum of all of them and I will return that sum. Now talking about how we are checking the prime, there is a function which is very simple to implement. I suppose if you are a pro student, you must be knowing this, and if not, then I strongly recommend you to please go and watch this prerequisite course. It is very helpful for all the topics. Okay, what is happening? We are going to all the indexes and checking if n divides that or not. Now this is a special type of for loop, which is the optimized version of a simple for loop used for prime checking. Any one of you have any idea what is this speciality here? Why I am doing I plus is equal to 6 and this n divided by I is equal to 0, I plus 2 0? What is this? Any one of you? Any one of you? Any one of you guys? Or should I explain? No, that is okay, but why I am doing here I plus equal to 6, not I plus plus. All above 3 prime is, yes, correct. Kosto, you are 100% correct. So let me explain, guys. See, in general, if you know or not know, doesn't matter. I will explain again. So see, guys, in general, what is the scenario? The scenario is that if you notice the prime numbers, you will see 2, then 3, then 7, then 5, then 7, then 11, then 13, then 15, then 17, sorry, not 15, 17, then 19, and so on, right? Now guys, let me show you one pattern. All the prime numbers which are greater than 3 follow some pattern. What is that? Any prime number can be written in form of what? 6 into k plus 1. Now what is this 6 into k plus 1? Let me show you. If I put k is equal to 1 plus minus 1, okay, then what will happen? What will happen then? I will get a p1 which is 6 into 1 plus 1, and I will get p2 which is equal to 6 into 1 minus 1 by putting in this formula, okay. So this is equal to what? 7. This is equal to what? 5. That means this 5 is this p2, and this 7 is p1, okay. Similarly, if you do for k is equal to 2, you will get what? You will get 11, then you will get 13. Similarly, 17, then 19, okay. So guys, if you notice here that after 5 we get what? 11, then what? 17. There is a 6 difference going on. Again 7, 13, 19. Why? Because we have 6k plus minus 1, right? So guys, if I logically say to you, what will I do in the for loop while checking? Earlier basic for loop should be n mod I is equal to 0. Then I will return false. That means any number which is smaller than n can divide it, so we cannot call it prime. So I will return what? False. But the optimized version of this one, or the advanced version of this one, will say what? Do you know? Let me show you. Advanced version of this one will say that don't do just I plus plus. That means, let's say I want to check for 23, or let's say yes, 23 only, okay. If I want to check if 23 is a prime or not, what will I do? I will not go to 5, then 6, then 7 till 23 and check for every I if it is dividing this 23 or not. It will not be 23, it will be 22. Okay, what will I do? I will go for 5. Let's call this new I as j. Okay, so what will I do? I will check for this 5. If 5 is able to divide 23, no. I will generate a prime number for this 5. Two prime numbers. P1 is equal to what, guys? Do you know? 6 into 1 plus minus 1, sorry. So it will be 5. Then P2 will be what? 6 into 1 plus 1, which is equal to what? 7. So I will generate these two. I will check if 5 or 7 is dividing. No. Then what will I do? I will then again go for P3, which is equal to 6 into 2 plus 1, or let's say minus 1. Then 6 into 2 plus 1, which is P4. So this will be 11, this will be 13. So I will check for 11, 13, right? Why? Because there is no point to check for 8, 9, 10. Why? Because they are not primes. I suppose you are aware of this logic now. That means I will just do I plus equal to 6 directly. Do not need to do I plus plus every time. Okay, is this much clear? Everyone tell me. That is why we were doing I plus is equal to 6. Everyone tell me yes or no if the logic is clear to you and if this code is clear to you. Everyone tell me, is this clear? Nice guys, fantastic, awesome. Can we move to the second one? Everyone write yes or no. Can we discuss the second problem? Everyone tell me. Nice guys, awesome. So first problem is clear to everyone, right? Everyone write clear, clear if it is clear to you guys. Everyone write clear. Nice Jagdishwar. Nice Abhiram. So guys, now let us discuss the next problem. Okay. So guys, uh, can sieves be used? Yeah, it depends upon your implementation. If you can implement sieve in this manner, which suits the logic required here, then you can definitely do. Okay, there can be multiple solutions. Don't worry, Abhiram. So guys, let us discuss the next problem. So okay, we forgot to discuss the Java Python codes. Let me show you Java and Python codes for the beginner people. Also, I suppose that if you are a pro student, you must be aware of the logic, so you can write the code also by your own, but still I will show you. Set is declared in Java like this. Then we have string builder like this, append and then pass this and this. And finally we will check if it is a prime, and if yes, then we will add this in this set which we have created. And guys, this pass long is used to convert this string to long format. Okay, and finally we will create a list and sort it and find the sum of top three largest. Okay, and for the Python, the same code, same logic. First of all, for I, then we have loop for j, and we will convert it using this int function. Here we will provide the substring in the string format and we get the number out of it. If it is a prime, then we will directly push it in this prime set which we have created over here, and finally we will sort it in the decreasing order by providing reverse flag as true. Then we will find the sum of top three largest prime numbers which are substrings in this given string s. Okay, I suppose the logic is clear for the first problem. So let us discuss the second one, guys. Okay, for the second one, the problem link is in front of you. Let me open that. So guys, the second problem is saying to me what? You are given the string word, return the maximum number of non-intersecting substrings of word that are at least 4 characters long, start and end with the same letter. A substring is a contiguous non-empty sequence of characters with a string. What does it mean? It is again something like substring, right? So guys, I suppose that you guys now very well know what is a substring, right? Yes or no? Everyone tell me yes or no. Are you now aware of what is a substring? Because we have discussed this in very detailed manner in the previous problem. So guys, I would highly recommend you to watch the previous part of this video or this recording if you are still having any trouble, okay, regarding substrings. Okay guys, so now let us discuss what is the problem saying. Second problem, find maximum number of non-intersecting substrings. So guys, let us discuss that with the help of a test case, which is this: a b c d e f f d e f. Okay, so okay, so guys, what is the string a b c d e a? String given to me is a b c d e a. Then we have f d e f, f d e f. Okay guys, so this is a string given to me. Now what is my task? I want to find the substrings out of this given string, which I can definitely do. This complete string has many substrings possible, right? I want those substrings which are at least 4 characters long. This is also a condition. First condition is this one. So there are few conditions given for a substring. Two conditions given for valid substring, right? For what? For a valid substring. Now what are those two conditions? The first one is the substring length should be greater than equal to 4. Do you agree to this thing? The first condition, everyone tell me. Is the first condition clear to everyone that the length should be greater than equal to 4? Yes or no, guys? Yes or no? Nice, guys. And what about the second condition? Any one of you have any idea about the second condition? What can that be? Any one of you know what is the second condition here? Starting and ending with the same letter. Yes, guys. First character of the substring should be same as the last character. Nice, Ashish Pandey, and nice, Abhiram. What about the others? Have you read the question properly? If not, then don't worry. Let me give you guys the link of this problem in the chat section. So guys, every one of you can open and read this problem if you want to understand. So let's give you guys 10 or 20 seconds to read this. If any one of you have not read it, then we can carry on this problem. Okay, everyone is requested to please open and read the problem statement provided in the chat section. Everyone. Then I want answers from others also. Okay, after reading the problem statement. Your time starts now. Everyone. Okay, Suryansh, don't worry about that. We will discuss what concept will be used. Before that, please answer what I'm asking. Everyone, please answer. I asked that the first criteria for any valid substring is this, that the length of that substring should be greater than is equal to 4. Now, guys, everyone tell me what is the second criteria of that? Any one of you have any idea for a valid substring? First character is equal to second character. No, Suryansh, incorrect. Yes, Meenal, correct. Non-overlapping is yes, correct, but it is not the most important one criteria. First character is equal to last character. Yes, Anshum, correct. First element is equal to second element. No, Suryansh, incorrect. Yes, the last element. Correct, Suryansh. So, guys, everyone tell me the answer now. I suppose you have read the problem. Nice, Sonu, but it is the first one. I am asking the second condition. Focus here, please. Ashish is 100% correct. Start and ending with the same characters. Nice, Sahasrajit. Nice. Others also tell me. No, Rakshit, first of all, focus on what I'm asking. Please answer that. Nice, Sachin. Okay, guys. So I suppose everyone has now read the problem. Let's come back and discuss the second condition. Return the maximum number of non-intersecting substrings of word that are at least 4 characters long. This is our first condition. And start and ending with the same letter written in the problem as well, guys. Okay. So the second condition is what? What is the second condition? Start uh, character is same or is equal to ending character. Okay, guys. So this is the second condition, that the start character should be same as the ending character. Okay. Now, guys, if you achieve these two conditions for any substring, then you can say that that substring is what? That substring is a valid substring. Okay. So out of these, in this given string S, can you guys find out what are those valid substrings? Also, there is one point that there should not be overlapping. There should be non-intersecting. So yes, we can say that third condition, or we can say in general that these substrings should be non-overlapping as well, or we can give a note. What is the note? We want non-overlapping substrings, okay, only. So guys, I suppose it is clear to you now that what are the two conditions required here. That length should be greater than is equal to 4. Start character is same as ending character. Also, we have a special note here which is saying that we want that they should be non-overlapping in nature. Okay, so this is a special note over here. Now, guys, keeping this in mind, can you guys tell me what are the maximum number of non-intersecting substrings which are fulfilling these conditions for this test case? Let me give you guys 30 seconds to visualize and tell the answer. Everyone focus on the given string and tell me what are the maximum number of substrings which are valid in nature and fulfilling the criteria given, and tell me the count. Everyone for this given string is. Every one of you. So guys, I suppose that most of you have now got the solution, right? What are the two substrings? Okay. How many of you have given the answers? No, I do not want the count. I am asking the substrings as well. Ashish Pandey, the first one to give the correct answer. Sukirat is also correct. Jagdishwar correct. Sahasrajit correct. Anshum Ashu correct. DAFD. Okay, I will give you the answer, Anshum. You will get the answer by yourself also once I explain the solution. Okay, don't worry. If not, then ask here. Okay, I will definitely explain. Ashish is correct. Kaustav Adora correct. Yes. So see, Anshum, this is the answer in front of you. What about the for your question? Why not DEFD? This is the answer. And if you have not understood this thing, then don't worry, I will explain you guys. Okay, so nice Sachin Nivane in a way, sorry. Okay, so guys, see, first of all the substrings which are valid are length greater than is equal to 4, starting and ending same. So guys, in front of you I will draw some substrings which are valid in nature. Okay, let me take this one. Okay, so this ABCDEA is one valid substring. FDEF is another one, and to make it more clear visibly, let me like write like this. Okay, and another one is there, EAFDE. There are multiple. Okay, there is a DEAFD as well. Okay, there are multiple, but guys, the problem is that we want what? Non-overlapping. We want non-overlapping. I have written a clear note here. We want only which are non-overlapping substrings. Okay, so for the non-overlapping, can I keep this one AB ABCDEA and this one EAFDE? Do you think these two can be taken together? What is your opinion? This is the first one, this is the second one. Do you think I can take both of them together? I want answer from everyone who has understood the problem. Everyone write yes or no. Can I take both of them together? Why? What is the reason, guys? See, if I will take both of them together, the first violation will be here in the note only, that we want the non-overlapping, but here you can see EA is common. It is there in the first one as well and second one as well. So we want non-overlapping, so we will discard either first or second. So in that case, if I discard the second one, I will have the count only one. I want what? Maximum valid substrings, right? Maximum valid substrings, or let me write VS. Okay, VS. I want maximum count. So in this case, the maximum count will be what? 1. So now let's come back and discuss the another more viable solution so that we can maximize our count. Another maximizing count viable solution is this, guys, that we can say I will take ABCDEA, I will take FDEF. These two are clearly non-overlapping in nature in front of you, and you can see if I give the number 1 and I give the number of 2, I can definitely take both of them together at the same time. Do you agree to this point? Everyone tell me. Everyone tell me. Do you agree that I can take both of them together at the same time? Everyone write yes or no. Nice, Sukirat, Jagadishwar, Abhiram. What about others? Everyone tell me, can I take both of them together at the same time? Nice, Minal, nice, Anshum, nice, Sachin. And guys, if I can take both of them together, what will be my answer in that case? What are the maximum number of valid substrings I can generate in that case? What will be my output? 2. Nice, guys. So I am getting 2 here. Can I somehow increase this? Let's focus. If I take B, let's choose a different color to show a different arrangement. Okay, this one. Okay, let's take this B, CD, not B, because B has no ending here. Let us take, okay, any other possible? Okay, let's take this D, E, A, F, D, this one. This will be our first in that case, but in this case, you can see in this part we are not having any other. In this part also we don't have any other. So in this case, we will get only one valid substring, so we will reject this pattern, and our optimal solution is 2 only, which is the maximum in nature. Okay, so for this case the output is 2 because of this reason. We cannot find any other valid arrangement which fulfills these two criteria as well, and also at the same time it is fulfilling this note as well, and answer is still greater than 2, so that pattern is not available, so the output will be what? 2. So guys, now let us discuss the approach. If you are clear with the understanding of the problem, every one of you tell me if the understanding of the problem is clear to everyone. Right, yes or no, guys? Nice, guys. Lovely, awesome, amazing, fantastic, mind-blowing, guys. Now, see, if you guys clearly see that the approach is already in front of you. How? Let me show you. What is the problem saying? First of all, we should have in our mind this thing, constraint. Constraint is what here in this problem for size of string n. What is the constraint, guys? What is the maximum value of n present? Again, see, guys. Any one of you? Yeah, Suryansh, 100% correct. Nice, Sukhirat. Nice, Ashish. So guys, our limit, nice, Abhiram. So guys, our limit of n here is, our limit of n is what? Our size of string, or we can say n, is less than equal to 2 multiplied by 1e5. Okay, that means we can think of a solution which has a complexity of order of n. Very nice. In the worst case, if I go towards order of n log n, do you think it will work in that case? Do you think it will pass for n login? Nice guys, nice Kaustubh. And what if I think in the greedy manner to extend it beyond it? That means n square. Do you think this is also a valid solution? It will pass this constraint given to you. Do you think it will pass? No. So the maximum we can do is till here. So this is a maximum we can do n log n, okay? Or if it is order of n, then it is very nice. So guys, now let's come back here and see if we have to generate all the valid substrings. One idea or one approach would be what? One approach would be hmm, okay. So the one approach would be for valid substrings we will generate all of them. That means n square. Do you think it will pass? Do you think it will pass n square for generating all the valid substrings by using for loops? Do you think this is a good approach? No, no, we cannot do, right? Also, we cannot think of something like 2D DP, right? Two-dimensional or n square because it will again use two for loops, right? So, guys, let me show you one very interesting approach or very interesting hidden pattern. Okay. So guys, if you have already watched this prerequisite course, you must already have got a good idea how we can solve this problem. See guys, the problem topic is in front of you, greedy. Okay, if you guys have already watched this prerequisite course very well, which contains all the interesting sessions to be required to solve any problem regarding hashing, about others topics as well, right? Like you can see two pointers, then we have binary search, we have greedy, recursion, dp, graph, everything, right? So maths as well. Yes, maths is here. Nice, trees as well. Then you already would have got the good idea how we can solve this problem. And now let's discuss how we can solve. See, we cannot definitely do n square, or we can say two for loops, right? What can we do is, if you see in the problem, we want non-intersecting, which was our very important note. Okay, so guys, what I suggest to you, what I suggest to you is what we do for this problem. Just give me a 30 seconds. Okay guys, I'm back. Okay, so what we were discussing, that for this problem, what can we do is, the constraint is very tight, 1 e5, so we cannot just go on and generate all the substrings, right? What can we do is, we can just go and check what are the valid substrings, right? Focus here. Can we use two pointer sliding window to check the first and evaluate count plus plus? No, it would not work. Okay, it would not work. Smaller country ordered of the substring two pointer, pre-process all and see if it came before and check previous index and difference. Okay, so guys, many answers are coming. Let's discuss the valid approach. All of them are mostly are incorrect. Okay, so guys, see what is our approach. What can be our approach? Okay. Yeah, to use hash map to find the previous occurrence. Yes, we can do. Also, let me give you guys the code link and problem link as well. Problem link I have given. So let me give you guys the code link as well, so that if you want to refer anytime, you can definitely do it. Okay. Let me do this. No, doc link I will give at the end. Otherwise, you will see the solution for the next problem as well. Okay. So I will give in the end. Just give me a second. Okay, so I'm back. What I was saying, that this is a code in front of you. Okay. So what I was saying, that what we will do, we will let's say this is a string given to me, s, which is equal to, let's say, a b c a b. Okay. Now guys, I want d e f b. I want to generate valid substrings, so I will do this one, and then I will take this one. Okay. This is a first, this is a second, both of them are valid. But at the same time, I have this BCAB, this is a third one I have. Then I also have this CABCDE, which is a fourth one, fourth one. Okay, there are multiple. That means what will I do? I will first of all store the starting. I will create a map or something, a list like thing, where I will do what? I will go and store two things. What are those two things? The first will be I, second will be j. This I will represent what, do you know? The starting point of a substring, starting point, and starting index. This j will represent ending index of a valid substring. Okay, somehow I will create a list of these I comma j pairs. This I comma j, this is what? List. Okay, or map, whatever you want. So guys, what will be the list for this string? Can any one of you tell me? Any one of you tell me? Can you create, guys? Can you create? Or let me even simplify. If you want a simplified version, let us take this test case as well. We can take this one also. A B C D E A F D E F. Okay. So let us take a easier one, so that you guys can tell me the answer. Okay. A A B C D E A. Then what was that? F D E F. F D E F. Can any one of you prepare a list of these valid substring indexes pairs like this? Let me write the indexes as well. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then 9. Any one of you can prepare it? Any one of you? Let me give you the first one. So we will have a list. Okay. So the first entry will be what? First entry will be, we have this one as a valid one. So we will write 0 and what? 5. 0, 5. 0 will represent the starting point, which is character A. 5 represents the ending one, which is character again A. Okay, this is the first one. We have second one. Any one of you? Can you tell me the second one? A valid substring. Okay, all of you are correct. 3 to 7. Ashish is telling. Let's check. 3 to 7. D. Yes, correct. 3 to 7 is also correct solution. You can say 3 then 7. You guys are correct here. And then any other 4 to 8 or 6 to 9. Ashish is telling one more, 6 to 9. And we have 6 to 9, yes, correct. And 3 to 7 we have taken this one. Okay, 6 to 9, 6, then we have 9. Any other apart from this? Any one of you? 7 to 4. What? Okay, sorry, 4 to 8. 4 to 8. Yes, 4 to 8 is also valid. That means E to E, 4 to 8. 4 to 8. 4 to 8. Any other? Any one of you? Any other? Or is it okay? Any other is existing? Okay, no. Nice. So guys, every one of you now have a list of pairs of valid substrings, right? Where the first index tells you the starting point and 5, or the next one is telling you the ending point. So 0, 5 is the first one. Then we have 3 to 7, 6 to 9 and 4 to 8. Now guys, let me show you these in the number line so that you can easily see this or visualize this. Okay, so let's say this is a number line, guys. Here I have what? Indexes. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 as well, so let's extend it. 8, then 9. Let's mark the starting ending point. 0, 5. Okay, 0, 5. 0 is the starting point and ending point is what? 5. Okay, then we also have 3 to 7. 3 to 7. We also have 6 to 9. Okay, we also have 6 to 9. And we have 4 to 8. Okay, 4 to 8. So guys, I suppose that now you can visualize clearly. What do? We have these lines. Suppose them as a line, as a substring, not as a substring but as a line. Now your task is very simple. We have reduced the whole problem, given problem, to a sub problem, and that sub problem is what? Sub problem. This was what? Given problem. You have to find the maximum number of lines which you can keep, which are non-intersecting in nature. Let me write out what is a subproblem. Find out maximum number of non-intersecting lines, right? Is it clear to you? What do we want to do? We want to find the count of maximum number of non-intersecting lines. We are provided with what? Let me write out. We are provided with, let's say, given to us list of starting and ending points of each line. Yes or no? Is everyone clear with this? That what do we want to do? What is the sub problem? Any one of you can write in the chat section. I want the answer. What is our sub problem now? We have reduced this very big complex looking problem to a sub problem. Any one of you can explain what is the sub problem which we have come now? Maximum number of non-overlapping intervals. Find number of non-overlapping lines. Maximum number of non-overlapping lines. Okay, Ashish. Hmm. Yes, nice, Ashish. So, guys, I suppose you have already done this problem earlier. If you have watched the prerequisite course, this problem is already there in the prerequisite course in the greedy section. This problem is now a greedy problem. Very simple, guys. See, greedy. If you have done these five problems in front of you, then this problem is nothing but a very simple candy to eat. You just have to tear the packet and eat the candy. Right? Everyone agrees to this point. It is not a very big complex thing. It is a candy which you have to eat now. If you cannot eat a candy, then what? Watch this prerequisite course. Then you will learn how to eat a candy. Okay. Any one of you who doesn't know how to eat a candy, just open this prerequisite course. You will understand how to eat a candy. Next time, if anyone gives you a candy, you can just tear the packet and eat the candy. Right or wrong? Any one of you, tell me yes or no. Show some energy, guys. We are here at 11:19 p.m. Show some energy. Nice, guys. Nice. Nice, Abhiram. Nice. Fantastic, guys. Nice, Sachin. Awesome. Amazing. Nice, Balaji. Great. So, guys, nice, Ashish. Now we want to know how to eat a candy. For that, if you have not watched the prerequisite course, I will explain here. Although I suppose that you should ideally watch the prerequisite course so that you do not need me to explain you a very simple problem. Okay. So guys, what do we want to do now? We want to find the maximum number of non-intersecting lines, right? So guys, let's do the same thing. Let's do the same thing, guys. See, we have starting and ending points. This is a greedy problem. So see, guys, what do? We will sort these lines in what, in such a manner that we have the uh, that line first which has a ending point less than other one. What do I mean to say? We will sort these lines based upon their ending points. So what is our approach? Our approach would be approach. What is our approach, guys? Sort given lines by in ascending order of their ending points. Now you will say, why do we want to sort them based upon their ending points? Why? What is the reason? Any one of you is aware of this reason? Any one of you, brilliant student, any one of you has watched the prerequisite course, know how to eat a candy? If yes, then please tell me how to eat a candy. Any one of you knows why we want to sort them based upon their ending points? Any one of you? If not, then write no, guys. Show some energy. Write yes or no. If you know, then tell me. Otherwise, write no, guys. I want some energy. We want to take which ends first. This will help us in taking the maximum. Yes, Suryansh knows how to eat a candy. Kaustubh also knows how to eat a candy. Nice. Two people in the session know how to eat a candy. Nice, guys. Nice. Fantastic. Two people are at least here who know how to eat a candy. Nice. So, guys, very simple logic is behind this, and I suppose you already now understood. These guys have written that. So, guys, what is the logic here? If I will need to sort these lines, what will I do? I will have some options. Let's say I have this option that I can choose this one as the first, or I can choose this one as the first line in my sorting. Which will I choose? What do you think? Or let me give you this second number. This will be third number. Out of 1, 2, 3, and let's say this is fourth. Which one should I take first while sorting? What do you think? Which line number? Why? What is the reason, guys? because guys, you can see first line ends here at 5. So if I want to maximize the count, I can stop here and check for any other line which is starting after 5. So let's say yes, this is another line which I can take. So I can take this one as well and this one as well. I can take two lines together. Okay, this is T taking, this is T taking, because both of them are what? Both of them are non-intersecting. So I can take both of them. And now let me show you what if I have not taken this thing. Okay, now let's say I choose this one as the first one. This line ends at 7, so I can take any other line after 7. Is there any other line starting after 7 and ending? Any other line existing? Can I take if I take the second line in the first? Any one of you tell me, can I take any other line in that case? Right, yes or no? Can I take any other? Am I audible, guys? Nice, Anshum. We cannot take, right? Because we have taken the first one as this line starting at 3 ending at 7, so there is no line starting after 7. Okay, that means our greedy mind should tell us that in order to maximize this count, what should we do? We should take we should take that line first which has lowest ending point, so that what will be the advantage after this? So that so that we can take maximum number of lines, right? This is our greedy strategy. Is this logic clear that we should take that line first which has lowest ending point so that we can take maximum number of lines in total? Is this much logic clear to everyone? Everyone write yes or no. I want yes from everyone now if the logic is clear to everyone. What you guys were telling, sorting, yeah, nice guys. So guys, I suppose that you know how to do this problem now. This problem is very simple. This is a classical problem which we have discussed. If you have understood this, then we can go towards the actual problem implementation. Can we see the code? Everyone tell me. Can we see the code, guys? If this problem is clear, that initially the main problem was this one. Then we had converted this problem to a sub problem which is in front of you, and the logic is also in front of you. Now we know how to solve this second problem of today's biweekly contest. Yes or no, guys? Can we discuss the code? Everyone tell me yes or no. Everyone tell me yes or no. Nice, guys. So let us discuss the second problem's code. So the code is in front of you. I have already opened. Okay. So guys, first of all, collecting all the valid substrings. This is our step number 1. So we will go and starting point, and guys, what do we do? What do we do? We will start another for loop, and as soon as we match any ending point which is same as our starting point, we will put it in our vector or list, whatever, I comma j, and we will break. Why we are breaking, guys? Also, guys, you notice something, that we are using two nested for loops, then it won't be order of n square, guys. Did this question come to your mind? That I had already said that, yeah, Suryansh got this question in his mind. We already discussed that we are not using any n square logic here to avoid the test cases, but at the same time we are again doing the nested for loop, so how it will not do n square? Any one of you can tell me the answer for this one? Any one of you knows the answer for this one? Tell me, guys. So guys, see, what we are doing, we are breaking as well. Yes, every for loop won't go till n. It looks like n square, but it is not n square. How? Let me show you. See, let's say string is a b c d e a f a. Okay, so guys, what I'm doing, I'm collecting all the substrings. I will start from a. This is my I. J will also start from I. J will go, it matches here at a. I will take this j pair, so j is now here, and okay, so this I comma j pair I will push. Okay, I will push this I comma j. It is 0 comma 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. It is 0 comma what? 0 comma 5. Okay, now guys, you will say that why we are breaking here as soon as we get any character, ending character which is same as starting one. Why we are not going again? Because we can find one more j, this, so we can have 0 comma 7 as well. Why? Because there are two reasons. First reason is that 0 comma 5 is already counted, so if we take 0 comma 7 we have overlapped this string, right? And the second reason is that we want the maximum number of count now. So if we take this shorter one, and this is let's say number 1, and this is let's say number 2, which one is more advantageous for us? What do you think? First or second to take? If we take longer one, second one, we have less possibilities. But if we take the first one, it ends before. So we have other options as well. There can be another substring which is valid after this a. Okay. So that is why we are, as soon as we get anything which is a valid one, we will break at that point. Okay. So this is not n square. It only looks like n square. Okay. We want to minimize the endpoint of each line in order to maximize number of lines, breaking the loop as soon as we get the same letter. Yes, guys, correct. So let's proceed now. So we get the list of all the valid substrings. Now what do? We will sort them using a custom comparator, which will do something like this: that second point of any substring should be sorted in the ascending order. This is what we have discussed in the logic as well. You can see, sort the given lines in what format? Sort the given lines in ascending order of their ending points. Okay, so the same thing we are doing, we are sorting the given lines in ascending order of their ending points. We are just taking the last index, and now we are doing what, as discussed in this algorithm. You can see here that we should take that line first which has the lowest ending point, so that we can take maximum number of lines in total. That is what we are doing. After sorting, we are checking if the current index is after, let's say we are at 7. So if we have taken the last line of this one number, we will check if the current index starting point is 7 is greater than 5, ending point of first line, then we can take a line starting at 7, right? So that is what we are doing. We are increasing the count, and we will update the last index. Let's say last index ending point was 8. So we will update the last index at 8, so that we can take a new line which is starting after this index 8. Let's say 9. Okay. Finally, we will return the count. So this is how we will solve this greedy problem, guys. Finally, I suppose if the string that is all unique characters, it will take n square. What if all the characters are unique? Interesting case. Let's see. All characters are unique, you are saying. So it will be something, let's say ABC. We will go ABC, check all of them. Then we can check for BC. Okay. Then we will have like this. Okay. So let's say if it is D, E. Okay. So for A we will go to AB, then ABC, then ABCD, ABCDE. Okay, so see, for that case the answer is 0 only, right? We do not have any valid substrings, so in that case we will not even do this thing, like, right? All of them are unique, then there is no point for this logic of lines, right? We will not even have this logic. So that is how we will handle that part. Okay, so guys, everyone now tell me, can we go to the next problem? So guys, so Suryansh, the basic check we can do in the beginning for this problem. Also, I suppose that test case was not there in the problem. So what can we do, Suryansh? Before even starting this thing, what we will check, we will prepare a frequency, okay, frequency vector and or hash map, whatever, and we will check the frequency of every character from A to Z. If frequency of all of them are 0, or sorry, 1, that means we do not have any other duplication, right? That means we can directly return 0 in that case. This is how we will handle this problem. Yeah, size of hash map length, that also we can do, or whatever, or we can even create a set as well, unordered set, right? So guys, let us discuss the next problem. Everyone is ready or not? Very heavy problem is coming. Everyone write yes or no? Everyone write yes or no if you are ready for the next problem. Everyone write yes or no. Nice guys. So let us discuss the next problem, which is this problem in front of you. So guys, this is a problem link. In the previous problem, some of the people have uh, not read the problem because they might have not given the contest. So don't worry, I will send the problem link here. Everyone, I'm requesting you to please open and read the problem statement once. And once you do it, we can start the discussion of this problem. Okay, let me give you 1 minute. Everyone open and read the problem statement, please. Once done, let me know in the comment section. You can write yes. Then we can start the discussion. Okay. Okay. So guys, only Suryansh has written yes. What about others? Have you not read the problem till now? I request you to please read the problem. Nice guys. So let us start the discussion now. Nice, lovely, amazing, awesome, fantastic. Everyone, whoever has given the contest and attempted this problem, what do you think? What is the difficulty level of this problem as per you? What do you think? Easy, medium, hard? Okay. Fine means what, Meenal? Fine can be easy also, medium also. Easy, medium, hard. What about you? Everyone tell me, what do you feel? Vastav is feeling hard. Suryansh is feeling medium. Okay, Jagdishwar, medium but not right. Why, Jagdishwar? Please try it next time. Nice, Sachin. Nice, Sudhir. Medium, thoda upar, not too hard. Okay, you mean medium to hard, but not completely hard, right? Second one, wasted time, sir. Okay, Jagdishwar. I suppose now you understood how we can do the second problem in the greedy manner. 50% acceptance mid, I guess. Okay, Rakshit. Nice opinion. Sachin is telling graph plus combinatorics. Okay. Very high level stuff you are mentioning, Sachin. In the night, if you will use these terms, everyone will leave the session. Please be cautious from the next time. if you will use these heavy words in the session at 11:37 p.m., do you think anyone will stay? They will go take their blanket, turn on the AC, watch Netflix, or sleep. Just say array string, sir. Very simple. This problem was very simple. Then only people will stay. Just say it was a very easy problem. Why, I don't know why they have marked this at medium or hard. This problem was done in 2 minutes. Say it like this. Okay, then only people will stay. Yes or no? Yes or no, guys? Okay, but yes, he is selling the reality. Okay, he is telling the reality. Okay, yeah, Jagdishwar, now you are good. You are saying no need, only maths. Yes, Jagdishwar is the right person. PNC did not work. Okay, if PNC did not work, then don't worry. This is a night time. We will do it using hash map. Okay, this problem. This problem we will do using hash map. If PNC is not working in the night, don't use even PNC term. Find the max depth. Okay, you are telling the approach. Nice. Depth finding, number of combinations. Nice, Kaustubh. Nice, Jagdishwar. Nice, Ashish. So guys, let's show some energy and discuss the next problem. Okay, awesome guys, amazing. What is the problem saying? Number of ways to assign edge weights 1. That means if 1 is there, then 2 will also be there, and 2 will be more easier than the first one as usual. Yes or no? Second version will be more easier and very simple to do. Even in 10 seconds we can do because it is a second version. Do you agree, guys? Do you agree? Second version is always easier. So guys, let's come back and discuss this. Oh, people are telling no. Okay, no problem. See, people, I just said it because it is a night time. We know the reality. Keep it within you because we have 19 people. We do not want it to be 9 or 1. Okay. All the dedicated students are present, I believe, at this time, right? Those who want to really crack a good product based company, and it can be Google, Microsoft, anything. Okay. So, guys, let's come back now. There is an undirected tree with n nodes labeled from 1 to n, rooted at node 1. The tree is represented by a 2D integer array, edges of length n minus 1, where edges of I is ui vi, indicates that there is an edge between nodes ui to vi. Initially, all edges have weight what? Of either 1 or either 2. Okay. The cost of a path between any nodes u and v is the total weight of all edges in the path connecting them. Select any node x at the maximum depth. Return the number of ways to assign edge weights in the path from node 1 to x such that its total cost is odd. Since the answer may be large, return it modulo 10 raised to the power 9 plus 7. Ignore all the edges not in the path from 1 to x. This is a note. Okay. So guys, in the high level we have discussed what is the problem saying. Now let us go in depth and discuss what is the actual problem. Okay. So guys, let's come back. So guys, first of all, what the problem is using one term which is what? Undirected tree. Do you know what is undirected tree? Undirected tree. Do you know what is this, guys? Any one of you? Any one of you? As between u to v and v to u. This is undirected, guys. Abhiram, you are 100% correct. Kaustubh, you are 100% correct. That means what, guys? Let me show you examples and you will only tell me which is undirected out of them. This is a tree I have created. And this is a tree number 1. This is a tree number 2. I will take another one. Okay, don't worry. Another one I will take, which will be the third example. Now, guys, and all of you are requested to give me the answer that out of these three diagrams which I have created in front of you, which one of them is a undirected tree? Which one of them are undirected tree? Nice, Jagdishwar and Abhiram. These two are brilliant students. We will give a shout out for them. Nice, Sachin. Oh, Kaustubh, you have spoiled my humor. Everyone now knows it is incorrect. So, guys, why 3 is not the correct answer? Any one of you knows that? Why only Meenal and Kaustubh knows this? Don't you know, guys, what is the undirected tree? That is why I knew some of you might get confused. That is why I took the third example. Initially, I had planned only to take 1 and 2, but I took the third one to prove one thing. If you have already watched this graph thing, then you guys must be aware of this thing, right? So in the prerequisite course, we already have introduction to graphs, which is a very detailed manner video, and we have a doc as well by Kumar K sir. Then we have BFS sessions as well. Then we have a secret strategy and tricks to focus. We have a DFS master session. This is how you can understand in depth what is a graph and how it works, right? So if this problem is appearing for the first time in front of you, you will still have a very good idea how to solve this if you have even watched the prerequisite course. Okay, so I strongly recommend every one of you, please take some time and watch this before solving the problems. Okay, so guys, now you are telling me that n minus 1 edges are not there, or it is undirected graph. Yes, first one is obviously 100% undirected tree, and the reason is quite simple. The reason is that you have, what is the definition of undirected tree? Any one of you knows? First of all, it is undirected. Second one, it is tree. This is a definition of undirected tree, that it is undirected and it is a tree. Very nice definition, guys. Nice definition or not? Did you understand it? Undirected tree is what? It is undirected and it is a tree. Any one of you agrees with me? Nice, Abhiram. Nice, Sachin. See, undirected tree is undirected. That means edges will not be unidirectional. It will not be something like this. It will be a bidirectional. What does bidirectional means? It will be something like this. That means this one and this one, combination of these two. Okay, it will be bidirectional, which is not there in the second one. We have unidirectional like this one. That is why we discard the second one. But why we have discarded the third one? Because of this reason, that it is not a tree. Now tree is what? No cycle, no cycles, or we can say n minus 1 edges, where n is what? Number of nodes. N is equal to number of nodes. Okay, so in this case you can see n is what? Number of nodes are what? 1 2 3 4, right? How many edges we want? N minus 1, which is equal to 3. But how many edges we actually have? 1 2 3 4. That means this is not a tree, it is a graph. We have a cycle as well. You can see this cycle. This is why it is not a undirected tree. And first one is fulfilling all the criterias. 1 2 3 4 5. We have 5 number of nodes, so edges will be n minus 1, which is equal to 4. So we have first edge, second, third and fourth. Also the edges are not unidirectional, they are bidirectional. So yes, this is what undirectional tree, undirected tree. Okay, everyone, first of all, tell me, is it clear what is the definition of undirected tree? After discussing these examples which are in front of you, I suppose everyone is now aware of what is undirected tree. Tell me, guys, if you understood. Show some energy, guys. Nice, guys. Awesome. Amazing. Brilliant. Now, guys, let us come back to the original problem. Original problem is that we have undirected tree. and we have some edges. Okay, then all of edges have initially weight 0. We have to assign some weight 1 or 2. Okay, the cost of a path is less. So what is actually problem saying? First of all, we have to consider that the root is 1. Why? Because you have to assign the edge weights in the path from node 1 to x. That means 1 will be our root always. Okay, 1 will be our root. Do you agree to this point? Then only we will have 1 to x. X can be anything, but 1 is for sure the node, so it is a root, right? So let us take a test case and discuss what is a problem saying. Let's take all these edges. Okay, let's take a graph and discuss the actual problem. Okay, so guys, what is the problem saying? We have edge. Let's create few edges, which is 1 2. Then we have 1 comma 3, another edge. Then we have 3 comma 4. Then we also have 3 comma 5. Okay, 3 comma 5. Now out of these edges, let's create the complete undirected tree. We have 1 at the root, we are sure. Then we have 1 to 2 edge. Okay, so we will create edge from 1 to 2, which is bidirectional. 1 to 3 also another edge. Also, since it is a tree, we can say that we will have only n minus 1 edges. So if the nodes are 5, 1 2 3 4 5, we will have only 4 edges, which is fulfilling, right? Now 3 comma 4, that means 3 to 4 is another edge. Then we have 3 to 5 as well. 3 to 5. So guys, this is a undirected tree given to you. Okay, now guys, what do we want to do? We want to assign paths. What can be the value of any path or edge weight? Edge weight can be either 1 or it can be either 2. Okay, it can either be 1 or 2. Do you agree to this point? Everything is clear till here, that it can be either 1 or it can be either 2. Nice. Now the problem is saying we have to consider a path from node 1 to x. Now what is the x? Any one of you knows? X is the node which is at the maximum depth. So guys, do you know what can be the possible value of x in this example in front of you? This is node number A, B, C, D, because one cannot be itself a node, ending node. It is a starting root node. So guys, out of A, B, C, D, what do you think which are the valid candidates for becoming X? What do you think? Tell me, A, B, C, D, which is the possible candidate to become X? Meenal and Abhidham are 100% correct. What about others, guys? Everyone tell me. Nice, Sachin. Nice, Jagdishwar. Nice, Sudhir. You guys are brilliant, guys. Now, guys, do you know why these guys are telling C or D? Any one of you knows the reason why C or D is only a possible candidate for X? Yes, nice, Jagdishwar. Maximum depth. See, the problem is saying X can be the node which is at the maximum depth. So, out of these four, 2 is having a depth of, let's say, 1, 3 also 1, but 4 is having one level, then another level. So, it is having depth of 2, 5 also 2. So, we have to take the maximum depth. So, all the nodes which are present in the depth of 2 are valid. That means this is valid, this is also valid, this is invalid, this is also invalid. Okay, let's now delete the invalid ones. Okay, now guys, what is the problem saying? Number of ways to assign edge weights in the path from 1 to x such that its total cost is odd. So guys, we can take any node in X. Do you agree to this point that we can take any node? So if they are at the same depth, can we take either 4 or 5, any one of them, because they are at the same depth? So problem is also saying take any one of them. Which one should we take? Any suggestion, guys? Which one should I take for this intuition? Yeah, I know anyone, but for explaining purpose, which one should I ignore and which one should I take? Okay, Abhiram said 4, so we will take 4 and we will ignore 5. Okay. Okay, sorry Rakshit, I got majority answers for 4. Next time we will listen for your opinion, don't worry. Okay, we will discard 5 and do for 4. Okay, so guys, now this is the X node for our example. Okay, this is our X node. Okay, this is our node X. This is our starting node. Okay, starting. So the path for this node is what? This path, right? Or we can say this path, then this path. This is a node, right? This is a path, actual path. In this path, what do we want to do? We want to assign the weights. We have two edges, this edge number A and we have edge number B. We have to assign weights to edge A and edge B such that total path cost is what? Any one of you know? What can be the total cost? Yeah, odd. Correct, guys. You guys have now understood the problem very clearly. I gave you a time, right? Nice. We want the total cost of a path to be odd. Now guys, what is the total cost? How is it calculated? It is the sum of all the weights present in all the edges, right? Yes or no? That means we want that this path sum should be odd. That means A plus B is equal to odd. Yes or no? Is this actual problem now? A plus B should be equal to odd. What do you think? Is it correct or not? A plus B is equal to odd. Yes or no? Yes or no, guys? Nice, Sachin. So if A plus B can be odd, what can be the possible values for A and B? We have already discussed that edge weight can be either 1 or it can be either 2, right? Yes or no? That means A can either be 1 or A can either be 2. Similarly, B can either be 1 or B can either be 2. That means we have a position A where we can keep two things. Either we can keep 1 or we can keep 2. Similarly, we want for B either 1 or 2, right? We can take either of them. That means uh, these are the possible options. But we have some constraint over here. What is that constraint? I want to listen that. What is the constraint in assigning any value of 1 or 2 to any one of them? What is the constraint, guys? Yeah, if I give some 1 or 2, I cannot do it random because I want that overall sum of A plus B should be equal to odd. It should be what? Odd. That means I can give, let's say, what are the possible values? I can give A is equal to 1, B is equal to 1. I can give A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2. I can also give A is equal to 2, then B can be again 1. And the fourth and the last option is I want A to be 2 and B to be 2. These are the four possible options. Now let's add them and see what is the sum which we get. For this one, the sum is 2. This one, the sum is 3. Sum is again 3. Sum is 4. Can you tell me if this is the option first, second, third, and fourth? Which are the possible options which I can take? Any one of you? Which are the possible options which are okay to be taken? 2, 3. Nice Abhiram, nice Meenal, nice Sudhir, nice Sachin. So guys, we can take 2 and 3. People are telling in the chat, right? Nice Sachin. Why? Because see, if we take first option A and B both are 1, then the sum is 2, which is not odd. Okay. So guys, we cannot take it. But we can take this one because it is odd sum. Sorry, first one is having even sum, so we cannot take it. We can discard it. This one we can take because sum is odd. This one we can take, sum is odd. This one we cannot take, sum is even. That means A can be 1, B can be 2, A can be 2, B can be 1, right? That means in general we had how many places? We had two places. Two places. What are those two places? A and B, right? Let's take them here. First place, second place. If I can take 1 comma 2 here, I can take 1 comma 2 here. What are the total possibilities to generate combinations? Any one of you know? Any one of you, any idea? What are the total combinations which I can make for two places? Any one of you can tell me the answer? No, Jagdishwar, you are wrong. Yes, Suryansh, you are correct. No, Jagdishwar, again wrong. Four, guys. Already we have discussed. Pay some attention, guys. You can see first option, second option, third option, fourth option. We had four options for two places when we had choices of 1 comma 2 for each place. Any one of you now tell me the answer now? I want answer from everyone now. We will not use DP here. Okay. Nice, Jagdishwar, Kaustubh, Sachin, Abhiram. Nice, guys. We will have the answer as 4. Nice, Rakshit. Why, guys? Why 4? Because you can see here there are two possibilities. Either we can take 1 or we can take 2. Here we can take 1. Here we can take 2. That means two possibilities, either take 1 or 2. Again, two possibilities, either take 1 or 2. That means 2 raised to the power 2, which is equal to 4. Let's say I add one more place here. This also has two possibilities, either take 1 or you can take 2. Then in that case, what are the possible combinations which we can make? Any one of you have any idea? Any one of you have any idea? Nice, Sudhir. How? See, for this one we had two possibilities, this one 2. So our answer was 2 into 2. Now we have one more 2. So the answer will be what? 2 into 2 into 2. That means 2 raised to the power 3, which is 8. So in general, can we say that the total combinations which we can make are 2 raised to the power n for n places? For n places. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no, guys? Nice, Jagdishwar. 2 raised to the power depth. Nice. Now, guys, since it is a symmetrical thing, because for everyone we have equal fair chances of getting 1 or 2 for every place, do you believe that half of them, let's say this is answer, or let's say it is y, do you believe that y by 2 we will be having the sum of even? Sum is equal to even. Another y by 2 will be having sum of odd. Do you agree to this point? Why? Since we have the y, because we have equal possibility or probability to take 1 or 2 for any place, right? Everyone agrees to this thing, that we have equal possibilities. So y by 2 will be giving us even sum, and y by 2 will be giving us odd sum. Now, guys, which sum do we need here? Which sum do we need? Yeah, correct, odd. That means what? Our output or our actual answer will be what? Our actual answer for this problem will be what? 2 raised to the power, or we can say y by 2. And here let's put the value of y. Y is what? 2 raised to the power n. Divide by 2, which is equal to 2 raised to the power n minus 1. This is our actual answer. We have got the answer using combinatorics, which any one of you, I think, was mentioning in the beginning of problem, right? Here n is what? Depth. You can replace this n with depth. Okay, this is our answer. I suppose everyone is now clear with this. What will be our solution now? Everyone tell to me, yes or no? Y by 2 is valid. Okay, Ashish, see, let's take an example of 2 only. N is equal to 2. So for depth 2, we had two places, and each one of them was having equal probability of getting 1 or 2. Do you agree till here? Tell me, Ashish. Do you agree till here? Nice. So we have generated four options. If we have taken here 1, then we can take B as 1 or 2. If we have taken A as 2, then again we have two options, 1 and 2. Out of these four options, you can clearly see in front of you, we have this 2 and this 4, which were giving odd sum. Sorry, even sum. right? Do you agree that these options were giving us what? Even sum. And somehow these two were giving us what? Odd sum. So odd is 2, even is also 2. That means we have two possibilities for odd, two possibilities of even, right? Why? Because we have equal probability of getting 1 or 2 at any position. That means it is a equal fair distribution. So in general we can say, if we have y as the total combinations, we will have y by 2 as odd and y by 2 as even. If this whole is what? Y, which is equal to 4, we can see odd is what? Y by 2. Even is what? Y by 2. That means 4 by 2, which is 2. 4 by 2, which is 2. Do you now, is it now clear to you why we have taken y by 2? Nice. So guys, now I suppose the understanding of the logic is very clear to everyone. Can we discuss the code actual approach? Can we discuss, guys? Everyone tell me yes or no. So guys, this problem is now involving two sub-problems. Can anyone tell me what are those two sub-problems which we want to tackle here? I want answer from you guys. What are the two sub-problems to which we have broken the original problem? Okay, the first problem is find the depth of the tree. What is the second sub-problem, guys? Tell me. What is the second sub-problem, guys? Yeah, correct. Find y by 2 and simply return that. Very simple. Nice. Let me write what are the two sub-problems. Okay, so we have two sub-problems. What are those two sub-problems? First one is find height of the tree, and while finding the height of the tree, from where we will start our DFS or recursion. What do you think? From which root? What will be our root? Yes, guys, nice, amazing, awesome. We have discussed that our root will be 1. Root will be, keeping root is equal to 1. Now guys, the second sub problem is what? Finding y by 2. Y by 2. Where where y is equal to 2 raised to the power n, and n is equal to depth. And here also we are sorry, it is not height, it is depth. Okay, okay, so this is what? Depth. Okay, these are the two sub problems which we now have to handle. Everyone agrees to this point? Everyone agrees that these are the two sub problems which we now have to handle. Nice. So let us discuss the code, guys, to handle these two sub problems. Okay, so the code is in front of you guys. So the first sub problem is very simple. In front of you we have created a DFS function, and this DFS function is very simple to understand. I suppose if you have watched the prerequisite course, then you must be aware of this DFS master session by Kumar K, right? He has explained very well what is the DFS here in the graphs. So guys, it is very simple. We have marked every current node as visited, and we are updating the maximum depth and going to the neighbors which are not visited, right? And calling the DFS for those neighbors and increasing the depth at every level. Okay, finally we will have somehow the maximum depth of the tree, undirected tree, in this variable. Do you agree? Do you agree after this thing? While and how we will have, we will call this DFS function here, and this one is representing what? Root, which is the current node, and initial depth is what? 0. Okay, this is how we will tackle the first sub problem. Everyone tell me, is it clear to you how we will tackle the first sub problem? Nice, guys. Now talking about the second sub problem, what is that? Finding y by 2. Very simple, guys. We have value of n now in our hand. Now we have to do what? We have to calculate power of 2 raised to the power n, and we have to do divide by 2. So basically we will have to calculate 2 raised to the power n by 2, which is equal to 2 raised to the power n minus 1, right? We will calculate that. For that, what we are doing, we are calling the power function, we are passing 2 as the base, and this n minus 1 is max depth minus 1. Max depth we have created as 0 and updated it at every level. Okay, now this power function is implemented here in front of you. Very simple logic. Initially our result is 1, while we have some power left. If that power is odd, we will multiply the base with that, otherwise we will decrease the exponent by 2 and we will multiply base with itself, right? So this is how we will calculate the power function. Let me show you the dry run as well in case you have any trouble. Let's say I want to calculate 2 raised to the power 5. I will call this power function. Okay, this, we have power function here which calculates result. Initially it is set to 1. Now we have exponent as 1, x5 initially. Okay, so what will happen, what we will do, it is odd, we will go inside this result is equal to result into base. That means we will multiply 1 with 2, which is base here. Okay, base, this is what exponent. Okay, now we will have a result as 2, and after this what we will do, base is equal to base into base. Okay, that means what, base is what, 2, so we will make base as 4, and our exponent will become half. That means exponent will become what, half. Half of 5 is what, 2. So now again we will do what, we will do what, we will again check if it is odd. No, it is not odd. We will simply do base is equal to base into base. So it will become 4 into 4, which is equal to 16, and exponent will be divided by 2, so it will become 1. Now when we go again inside this while loop, exponent is now odd, so because it is 1, so we will do what, result is equal to result into base. That means this result 2 will be multiplied by base, which is equal to 16, so we have 32. This is how this power function is implemented. I suppose the implementation dry run is clear to you guys. If you have any queries, you must have now got the resolution to those queries, right? Everyone tell me, is the third problem clear to everyone? The very super important problem regarding the number of ways to assign edge weights 1 for today's bi-weekly Leetcode contest. I suppose it is clear. Yeah, I will send the code link now. Even I can send the document link as well to every one of you. Nice guys, fantastic, awesome, amazing. Let me share the doc link as well to you guys. Okay, okay guys, you can take the link for reference of this doc. Okay, so guys, I again repeat that I strongly recommend you guys to please make sure to watch the prerequisite for pro plan, this complete this doc. Then only you will be able to handle these hard tricky problems in the real time in the coding contest of Leetcode and Code Forces, Code Chef, etc, right? So guys, everyone, I suppose you enjoyed today's session. I suppose everyone is now resolved with all the problems. Everyone, please tell me yes or no, clear or not clear, once again, for all the problems we have discussed so far. Everyone tell me yes or no, clear, unclear. Please write yes or no. Nice guys, awesome, amazing, fantastic, mind-blowing. Nice guys, awesome. Have a great night. Good night guys. Bye. Thank you for joining the session. You may leave the session guys. Thanks a lot.